Welcome to Retired Moments with Kris and Dave. Just Kris today. He's actually out right now, but so he'll probably come home while we're talking. Anyway, so I have another video I wanted to do. This is another item I had ordered, mailed, and I have not gotten around to doing a video for a few reasons. First of all, it was kind of a placeholder on our couch. So we have stuff sitting all over our couch. The reason being is that Odin likes to get up on the couch and chairs and stuff to lay down on them. And we don't normally mind, but with his CCL still healing from the surgery, he has tried a couple times to get up on them. And so we've learned that if we just put stuff on the couches and chairs and stuff, that he, of course, won't try to get up on them. So so this has kind of been sitting on the couch, holding one of the places, so he won't try to get up on the couch. But today, I decided to go ahead and do this video because I need to get this done. I realize I can empty the box and just set the box on the couch. It'll just work just as well. So this is a subscription that I used to get, and it's Universal Yum, and we loved it. We did Universal Yum for a while and got the different snacks, and we enjoyed trying them out and everything. I know a lot of people do these videos and they like go through and tell you all about the everything, and they sample it while they're going through it and stuff. I don't do that because that's a lot of junk food to eat. But I will show you what came in this one. Again, this is one I got in June. So does it have a mailing date? I don't think I've had it that long, but in fact, I know I didn't get it in May. So I got this in June. And this is July. So this is my Universal Yum. I get the Super Yum box because the snacks in it are perfect for us for an entire month. So I can buy one of these and not have to buy snacks at all for us. So I'm going to show you what's in the box. When you get the box, this is basically what it looks like inside. It starts out, this one's turkey, and it comes in, you see it starts out, you get this card. And on this card, oh dear, I hope this is good. Good job, Christy. I know, I'm good at this, huh? So the first thing that you get a card like this, and in the card, and it's nice because it tells you different things about the country, and then on the back it shows you the snacks you get in your box. You get different number of snacks depending on what size box you get. There's 3 different size boxes you can get, and of course a small one just has a few snacks in it, and then the next one has more snacks, and then the super one, which is what I get, it has all the snacks in it. And then, so you get this, so you can rate your snacks, write reviews about them, things like that, which, because I'm just now opening it, I haven't written any reviews or anything. I haven't tried anything yet. And it tells you, you can also get some of this stuff online if you want to go in and order more of something you liked, some of it you can get online. So you can get additional if you want. Then it also comes with these books. I like these books. Again, the books give you a little information. They tell you about some of the snacks. Actually, it tells you about all the snacks you get. Here's a trivia train, so you can do that. So these are fun things to do with your family. These are not, you could do it by yourself if you want, but they're also great if you have kids, if you have grandkids. This tells you about the different snacks. Tells you like what regions it comes from, what maybe how they're made, or any special information about that. Maybe it's something that's been made for many, many years, but there's different pages of that. And then you also have recipes. It usually comes with a recipe. And again, this is the super yum. Not all of them come with all of this. And puzzle. Here's a puzzle to do. And, it's just... and here's the dietary information, the calories and fat and all that stuff we want to not have to look at, but we do. So we need to. We don't want to, but we need to. So this comes in the Super Yum box. This is the one that came in the Super Yum for turkey. So I'm going to go ahead and show you everything that came. So this is the first thing I'm going to show you, because I knew this was coming in this box because they sent me an email saying, hey, this is how you use it. This is a little coffee pot to make Turkish coffee in. So, it's really cool. I don't know. I do drink coffee. Dave does not, but I do drink coffee, and I want to try making it and try the Turkish coffee and see, it's a process. But they also sent me an email. In the email they sent me, there's a video saying how to make the Turkish coffee, the procedure for making the Turkish coffee. So I'm going to do that in a little bit. It came with laces. These look like the sour straw thing, candies you can get here in the United States. So that's probably what they are. I don't know if they're sour or not, but that's what they are. And this is marshmallows, I guess cola flavored marshmallows. So here we have mini Turkish, which looks like maybe some kind of a cookie. Again, I don't know what these are. I haven't read the book, so I'm just now really looking at this stuff. So this looks like there may be some cookies. Oh, this is one we've done a video on before, not from this company, but somebody sent us some and we did a sample video and we had to guess which one was which. And that is Turkish Delight. I love Turkish Delight. I'm a big fan of Turkish Delight. I'm happy eating it on occasion. Rare occasion. I don't eat Turkish Delight very often. In fact, last time I had it was when we did that video like a year and a half ago. Here is some Lush Mosaics. Again, it looks like they're chocolate-filled cookies. Chocolate's not my big thing, but a lot of times what I do when I get something like this, I'll open it, I'll eat one, and then I'll give the rest to Keely or to Kason or something like that. We have a drink. Interesting. So I have no idea what kind of drink this is. Usually I don't drink sugary drinks, so I don't know if this one has sugar in it. If it does, I probably won't drink it, but again, it might be something Kason wants. So, and then of course we have, this is our Turkish coffee to make in our Turkish pot. I lost it. To make in our Turkish pot. So I will try this out in a little bit. I will make myself some coffee and taste it. See if I like it or not. Oh, here's something. Oh, interesting. So these are little stickers and they say different things like, come on, focus. This flavor is bizarre. So come on, focus, focus, focus. Sorry, I stupidly shut it off. Focus. So my camera doesn't want to focus right now. Go figure. Anyway, so these are cute little stickers and they have different sayings on them. You can put them on your card, your big card. I have stuff sitting on it now. It's little emoji stickers you can use and stuff like that. This Turkish symbol Pop Out honey, mustard, and onion corn and rice mini cakes. I really eat these. I like rice cakes on occasion, rarely. Like I might buy like a thing of rice cakes a year, so I don't eat them very often. But I do enjoy them on occasion. And then we have an Enjoy Cocoa. I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm sorry, but it looks like reminds me, it's kind of soft. It's I can, I don't know if you can see it. It is soft. It kind of reminds me, looks like maybe a moon pie. That's what it makes me think of. Sounds like Dave is home. I hear the front door. And then we have here some Nutova sugar-coated chickpeas. Now, I always thought of chickpeas as being a healthy food. I don't know if the sugar makes the chickpeas not healthy, or maybe the chickpeas make the sugar more healthy. I don't know. Anyway, so Dave is here, by the way.
Hi.
So, there he is. Anyway, so there's that. And then we have here a whole grain sweet baked date bar. So this makes me think kind of almost like it's a date version of Fig Newtons, which I am a fan of Fig Newtons, or used to be. They taste different now, but I used to like Fig Newtons a lot. So, and I do like dates. I like a lot of foods, so that's a problem. And we have a Today Snowball with coffee. Interesting. So, and I'm sorry about the lighting. I forgot to turn the light on. And so the light coming in from outside from our blinds. But, so this is a snowball. This is like the Hostess ones, with the pink, except for this one has coffee. So that'll make it more interesting. And then we have here Kraxel pretzel pieces, sweet corn. Interesting. So I guess it's pretzels made out of corn instead of grain. So I would try these. I like pretzels. Occasionally I'll get some pretzels. I'll snack on pretzels. And then we got a couple things left here. One of them is the caramel fondue cremali. I don't know. Okay, it's Best by June 15th, 2024. Oh, at first I'm like, it's best a couple weeks ago. But no, this is from next year. So I'm okay, which is probably good because it'll probably be close to that by the time we actually eat it. But these are the wafer cookies, but these are caramel, which is interesting. I always like the wafer cookies too. Like I said, I like a lot of things. I'm pretty, sadly, I like a lot of things. And then we have Turkish cookies, and this is a good sized box. Turkish cookies, 7 ounces of cookies. So this will be interesting to try. I kind of, but again, we don't eat this. We don't get this stuff and then just kind of wolf it all down or try to taste it all in one video or anything like that. Yes, I'm putting it back in the box. We don't do that. We snack on it, throughout the month and stuff. And it gives us, and the other thing too, I mean, if there's something that we don't really want, like this here, neither Dave nor I will probably drink this. I might sample it, just have a sip of it to taste it. But most likely, Keely or Kason will be drinking it for the 4th of July. So I'll put this in the fridge for one of them to have. And then, a lot of this stuff, if there's stuff we don't want that's really just not to our liking, or we're just not getting around to eating it or something, then I can take it over to Kason's place, and sometimes, whoever's there, it's not just Kason, but maybe his staff or his roommates or something, they'll eat it. So it doesn't get wasted, and we do find a home for it if we don't eat it ourselves. If we don't want it, we always find a good home for it. And of course, Dave and I, we don't need the sugar for sure. And some of this isn't sugary, but it's still carbs. So, we kind of just eat some of it, share it with each other, try it, share it with Kason or his household, and then it works for us. So that's what we do. But again, I am going to try to make one of these things a coffee. They did send a link in that email telling me I was getting this. They sent a link for a video showing how to make the coffee. So I'm going to try to make this coffee and see how it tastes, see how it goes. And I will give you a opinion, a view of what I think of Turkish coffee. Because, I mean, maybe if I like it, I might have to figure out where I can buy more of this. If I don't like it, it's 2 packets. And guess what? Keely drinks coffee. Keely will probably want to try one of these coffees too. So they're not going to go to waste. They will both get made. And if I like it, I don't drink a lot of coffee. I drink maybe a cup of coffee a week. So just really not that much. But if I like it, I might want to buy more somewhere. So anyway, now I'm going to go ahead and get to the kitchen to make the coffee. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and try to make the little Turkish coffee that came in my Universal Yums box. The recipe says to use 2 teaspoons of the coffee and 1 teaspoon of sugar. I'm going to go ahead and pour that in. And to use 3 ounces of water. So I'll pour that in, or not. And then I will mix it up. Give me just a second here. Mix it up just a little bit. And then it says that it'll start to form like a foam or a froth on the coffee. So we're going to keep an eye on it and see when it starts to make that foam, and then we will put some of the coffee into our coffee cup that I'm trying to kind of actually heat up right now. So let's see. I don't have a smaller burner. This is my smallest burner that I have. So we are going to work with that. And then once you take off the frothy part, you don't stir it anymore after that, and you heat it to boiling. So let's go ahead and get this going here. We will wait for it to start frothing up, and then we will get it going. I almost wonder if I could just take this part off and just set it directly on that burner thing and then let it heat up that way. It does have a flat bottom, so you can set this down. It does, like, you can set it flat and leave it, so that does, you can do that. But right now we're just going to wait for it to foam up so we can get that froth to put in our cup. And yes, the cup that I'm putting it in is not a Turkish coffee cup. It is Irish. So ignore the fact that it says Irish coffee. This is going to be Turkish coffee that we're putting in it. So let's just get this baby heated up.
Moments later.
Okay, so it's supposed to froth up. Maybe I did this wrong. I'll have to follow the instructions again. I wish they had printed instructions that I could just read instead of having to watch the video and getting the instructions off of an email. But anyway, so it's supposed to be, before it boils, it's supposed to froth up. And it's obviously boiling now, but you take the froth, you put it into the coffee cup that you're going to use. Again, my coffee cup is going to be this one here, which is an Irish coffee cup, Irish coffee. And then, so you put the foam in, but mine really didn't foam up much. And then you don't stir it anymore once it comes to a boil, which mine's obviously boiling. Didn't take very long. And also I didn't seem to need the mitt. But then you take it and you, let's see if I can adjust this without moving it. And then you pour it into the coffee cup without interrupting. Now, even though I stirred mine, it looks like maybe, I don't know if it burnt on the bottom or if you can see that, but it's got residue on the bottom. So it looks like it didn't quite dissolve all the way. Probably user error. That's my guess, because this user is good at erroring a lot. So let's see, we're going to put it in there. I'm going to try to scrape it out and then put it in, because I assume that it's more the presentation than the flavor that gets messed up if you stir it. So let's see how it goes. And of course, Kaysen's trying to call at this moment. That's not a shocker there. He calls me every single day, numerous times a day. So that's kind of pretty standard. So let's see. I'm going to let it cool a little bit, and then I will get back with you and let you know how it tastes. Okay, so we got our Turkish coffee made. Yes, again, it's the Irish coffee. It's not Irish coffee. It's actually Turkish coffee in my Irish mug. My beautiful sister-in-law, Lori, bought this for me. She went over to Ireland and bought it for a souvenir for me. So thank you, Lori. It's coming in handy. Anyways, let's give it a try and see how it tastes. It's still hot, so I'm just going to sip it, but it's only 3 ounces. And we'll see how bad I messed it up. Here we go. Okay, I'm not, like I said, I drink coffee like once a week. So I'm not a big coffee drinker. I can taste the sweetness from the sugar. It definitely tastes like coffee. It's a strong flavor, but that's okay. It's not bad. It's okay. It's nothing I really would probably would buy again. So, and each of the packets, I thought each packet had just 1 serving in it, but the directions said 2 teaspoons of the packet and then 1 teaspoon of sugar. So I measured 2 teaspoons out of the packet just to make sure it was 1 serving, and it came up with about, I want to say it was a little over 3 teaspoons in the package. So you get 2 packets in the box. So each box from Universal Yums, the 2 packets in it makes probably about 3 cups. So just to let you know, it tastes okay. Keely, I know, will want to try it. She is a coffee drinker, so I know she'll want to try it. And yeah, it works. I would drink it again, but I wouldn't necessarily run out and buy it. So not that it's bad. It's not bad. It's just not so wowing that I would buy it just to have it. There is one coffee that I do buy just to have it, and that is my Huckleberry coffee that I get down in, I think it's a store in Post Falls or Coeur d'Alene. Not sure where it is. It's somewhere close to the border of those 2 cities. But that one, and even that, like I said, I drink coffee like maybe once a week. And so, yeah, it's doable. I'll drink it. Anyway, that's it for today's box, the Universal Yums video. And I hope you enjoyed the video. And again, I'm going to try to make more videos. The Universal Yums, it is a monthly subscription. There's different ways to get it. You can pay by the month, or you can pay like by the year. And if you're in the United States, it is free shipping, so you don't have to worry about that. But there is sales tax, so you do have to keep that in mind. There is a sales tax on it. But even that, I mean, for me, to have it's, I don't know, I guess a guilty pleasure. So it's not bad. So to try foods from different countries, the only downside is if there's something you try and you're like, wow, that's delicious. And you're like, oh my gosh, I really wish I could get more. Some of it you can buy on their website. Some of it you can't. So you may or may not be able to get more. Anyway, so I'm going to finish my coffee. I am in the middle of knitting a scarf for Odin right now. Dave said Odin doesn't like scarves. I told Dave Odin doesn't wear scarves because he doesn't have one yet. So I'm making him one for winter. I know it's hot, but you got to get it done before the bad weather comes. And knitting is another thing I like to do. Sewing, knitting, cooking, baking, that type of things. These are some of my guilty pleasures that the nice thing about retirement is it gives me more time to do it. But the downside is that my disabilities do make it hard to work full time, keep a clean house, and enjoy my little guilty pleasures of knitting and sewing. And I don't crochet. I can't crochet to save my life. I've tried, but I can't. So anyway, these are my guilty pleasures. These are some of the things I enjoy doing. Reading. I love reading. These are some of the things I enjoy doing being retired. And retirement just gives me more time to do all of that. And so that's what it is. But just to let you know, retirement isn't like, oh, yes, I can relax. Retirement is busy, and retirement is also boring. So just to give you a heads up, 2 years after retirement, I was ready to go back to work. I tried, I couldn't do it, but I was just bored with retirement. I was done with being retired, but I had other things going on anyway, so that took away from it too. Did everything with my aunt last year, which is in my prior videos. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I do have another Universal Yum box coming this month, so I will get it. I think they ship about mid-month, and so I will get it later in this month, and I'll do another video. I don't know what country it is. They used to give hints in the books as to what the next country was going to be. And I went through the book. I didn't see where they had any hints as to what next, July's month is going to be. It's this month, I guess. We're already in July. So I have no idea what it's going to be. It'll be interesting to find out. The only other downside is they did do turkey 2 years ago. So they kind of recycle. And I know some of the videos, like some of the foods that's in this box were in the box 2 years ago. So some things you might get to try again. But that's Universal Yums. God bless. Take care. Be safe. Talk to you later.